Okay, students, this is lecture number 2nd. We will discuss question number 5 onwards. Okay. Question number 5th is, which of the following numbers are perfect cube? The first one is 64. 64 is the cube of 4. Then we will take 128. So how we can find out this is a perfect cube or not? By prime factorization. Very simple method. Prime factorization 128. We have to prime factorization of this number like this: 2, 64, then 2, 32, 2, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 2, 1. Okay, so we have perfect pair of number and then a single number. So if we have perfect pair of digits in a number, then we can say that this is the perfect cube, otherwise not. Okay, like this is the prime factorization of 128. So like this, here 2, 2, 2, okay, 3, again pair of 3 sorry, okay. So number must be comes in the group of 3. Okay, multiplication like this: 3, 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2, then this is the remaining. So this number indicates that this is not a perfect cube, because the pair is actually the number is individual. So if number is individual or price, then it is then the number is not a perfect cube. Okay, this is the way we can find out the perfect cube or not. Then we have a number 1728. Actually all the other number are other than 243 and 900, all the other number are perfect cube. Okay, you have to check by your own, and you have to do question number 5 in your homework copy. Okay, similar method you have to use. Then question number 6, find the cube root of the following number by prime factorization method. 5832. This is the cube of 18 actually. 5832. We can find out by prime factorization. Question number 6. Yes, this is question number 6. Okay, prime factorization divided by 2. 2916. Again divided by 2. 1, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Then 7, 29. Now divided by 3. 7 to 9 plus 9, 18. So divide. This number is divided by 3. Again divide by 3. Now group of the number. Okay, so you can write 5832 equal to 2 into 2 into 2, then 3 into 3 into 3, then 3 into 3 into. So this is the cube of 2 into 3 into 3. 2 3 is 6, 3 is 18 cube. So this is the answer. 5832 is the cube of 18. Now we have another number 91125. We have already discussed this in example. Okay, so third one, minus 9261. Minus 9261. You have to find out the cube of 9261, then you have add minus. Okay, minus sign. Nine to 6 1. First, this is divisible by 3 because sum of the number is divisible by 3. So divided by 3. 0, 8, 7. Again 1, 0, 2, 9. Again divide by 3. 3, 4, 3. now the number is divided by 7. 49, 7, 7 and 7. 1. So we can write the number as 9261 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7 into 7. Okay, so 3 into 7 cube. So this is the cube of 21. Okay, actually the number is negative. Okay, so we can write like this: minus 9261 equal to minus 3 into 7 and minus 20. You have to add or place the minus sign before the number. Okay, other part are there homework. Next, move to question number 7. Okay, so we have 1.331. The question is this: first you have to find out the prime factorization of the number 1331. Okay, this is the division by 11, 121, then again divide by 11 and this. Okay, actually 1331 is the cube of 11, but we have 1.331. So if you find out 1.331, so we have to place point decimal here. Okay, for this the decimal point is this, so we have to place decimal here also. So this is the actually cube of 1.1. 1.1 cube is 1.331. Okay, now we have one more number, 0.003375. This is the cube of, we have to find out the cube of this number. This is the cube of 0.15. Okay, because cube of 15 is 3375 and we have 6 decimal digits. Okay, 0.003375. so this is the cube of 0.15. Okay, student, you have to find out the cube of this by your own. Okay, now we move to question number 8. Question number 8 and 9 are important because in this question we can find out that how we make any number perfect in perfect cube. Like we will discuss from the question. The first one is 1125. Question number 8. First one is 1125. We can make any number as a perfect cube by either by dividing it or by multiplying it. Okay. First we have to find out the prime factorization. 3 divided by 3. 3 3 is 9. 3 7 is 21. 3 3 is 3 5 is again 3. So 3 3 is 9. 2 5. Now this number is divisible only 5. 5 6 is 35 and 5 again 5 13 13. If you have to make this number as perfect cube, then how we can make it perfect cube? This is very important. Okay, we have for perfect cube we have the number in group of 3. Here 3 into 3 into like this, again 5 into 5, the third one is absent again, then 13 into, then 2 numbers are absent. Okay, so here we have to place 3 5 13 into 13. Okay, so we have to multiply this number by 3 into 5 into 13 into 13. Okay, the question is The question is, what is the smallest number by which each of the following number must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. Also find the cube root of the product. So we have to find out product as well as we have to find out the cube of that product. Okay, so we have to multiply this number by 3 into 5 into like this, 1125, 13 into 13, 169, 169 into 3 into 5, 15. First we have to multiply this number, product of this number with this. Then we have a given number and we have to find out the cube root of that particular given number. Okay, sorry student, I done a mistake here. This, okay, there is a mistake. We don't need this calculation. Okay, 1125 divided by 3. So 3 actually this is 3. Okay, sorry, very sorry. 3 3 is 9. Then 2 2 22, 375. Okay, again divided by 3. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, 3 5 is, then 5, 25, 5 and 5. Very sorry. 5. So this is in the group of 3 and this is in the group of 2. So we have to multiply this number by 3 only. 11 11 25 is multiplied by like this, 3 into 3 into, okay, 5 into 5 into 5. So we have to multiply it by 3 so that it become 3 into 5 cube. 3 into 5 cube, that is 15 cube, and 15 cube we know 15 cube is 3375. 3375. So we have to multiply this number by 3 because both are multiplied by same number. So this is the product of this number is 3375. This is the perfect cube of 15. So we have two questions. First, the number which we will multiply this number. Okay, so answer is 3. We have to multiply the number by 3 and cube of this is actually the final number, 3375. Cube of this number is 15. Okay, so our answer is 3 and 15. Okay, this is wrong actually. I done a mistake here. Okay, in the same way you have to find out this cube of the second and third part. Now we move to question number. In this question we have to find out the smallest number by which we can divide this number so that it become perfect cube. Okay, so 12393. So first of all we can divide it by 3. 3 4 12, 0 1 3 1. Again divided by 3. 13 3 2 23 3 7 2 1 7. Again divided by 3. 3 4 12, 1 3 3 4 12, 1 7 17, 3 5 15 and 2 carry, 2 7 27 and 3 9 27. Divide again by 3 because 4 2 8 8 5 13 13 or 9 20. 13 plus 9, that is 22. Actually this is not divisible by 3. We can divide this number by 7. 7 6 is 42. 2 5 20, 7 6 is 21, and then 49 7 0 49. Again divided by 7. 7 9 is 63. Okay, 7 9 is 7. फिर again 7 13. So last one is 13. So in this we have to divide the number by 7. Okay, and cube of, if we divide number by 13, if we divide this number by 13, the number becomes, okay, if you divide it by 13, then the number is 9261, and the cube of 9261 is 3 into 7. Okay, like this, 3 into 7. So cube of this is 20. Cube root of this number is 21. Similarly, you have to do the question number 9, first and second part. Now we have two more questions. Question number 10, first part and third part. Second part is your homework. 27. Root 27 is written as 3. 0.008, 0.2. Then last one is 64. Then it is 0.4. Okay. We have written it as 50 plus 60. So this is 3.60. Answer is this. Now we can write it as 686. 7 into 7 into 7 into 2. And 500 is 2 into 2 into 2. Then this is 4. And 4 we have to multiply 5 into 5 into 5. Because 5 into 5 into 5, 125. 125 into 2. 125 into 4, 500. Then 7 into 7 into 7, 343. 343 into 2, 686. So this is the cube of 7 into 2 into 5. Okay. Cube. So we can write it as 70. So answer is 70. Okay. Thank you so much. In the upcoming lecture we will discuss 4B.